Hey guys, welcome to our channel Clarify for You. Are you interested to do LLB course? Then this video is for you. Let's see the details of LLB course. LLB is nothing but Bachelor of Legislative Law. The duration of this course is 5 years and 3 years. Let's talk about 5 years course. After intermediate, the candidates who will be qualified intermediate, those persons can apply for the 5 years duration course of LLB. To enter into this course, you can write CLAT entrance test. CLAT is national wise entrance test by which the candidates can enter into the 5 years integrated program. There are two types of entrance test generally: national wise entrance test and state wise entrance test. The national wise entrance test will called as CLAT. The state wise entrance test is nothing but the state universities will conduct an entrance test to enter into this program. The state wise entrance test, for example, Telangana state, Osmania University conducting entrance test with LAWCET. By writing this LAWCET entrance test, those candidates will get good rank in this test. They will get seat in the law colleges regarding their ranks for the 5 years LLB course. And here one thing you should be noted down: through the CLAT examination, it is offering only 5 years LLB only. It is only offering 5 years LLB only. It is not offering 3 years LLB. But here state-wise examination, for example LAWCET, it is offering 5 years LLB and 3 years LLB. So the persons who has been completed their intermediate, they have to join in 5 years LLB integrated program. It is a foundational course by which they will complete their course within 5 years. Now come to the point of 3 years LLB. Now we are discussing about 3 years LLB course. The qualification for this LLB 3 years course, any degree means BA, BSc, BCom, BBA. The persons who has been qualified these courses, they can apply for the 3 years LLB course by writing their state-wise law entrance test. For example, from Telangana, Osmania University is conducting LAWCET examination. This LAWCET entrance test is conducted by Osmania University every year. So through this LAWCET examination, LAWCET entrance test, the intermediate qualified persons can get into the 5 years LLB course, and any degree qualified persons can enter into the 3 years LLB course by writing LAWCET entrance test, which is conducted by Osmania University in Telangana state. For LLB course, if we talk about age limit, at present there is no upper age limit to do this course. And the main important thing to observe here, this course should be done in regular mode only to become an advocate according to the BCI instructions. Now let's see the difference between general LLB degree and LLB honors degree. There is nothing but both degrees are having equal value. LLB honors degree students will read 6 papers, which is nothing but 6 subjects. After completion of this degree, when LLB honors students apply for the corporate jobs in corporate sector, the LLB honors degree holders will have the more preference than the general LLB degree holders. This point should be noted down while you are going to enter into the LLB course. For example, I am going to introduce the first semester subjects of the general LLB degree and LLB honors. First semester subjects according to the Osmania University from Telangana state. In general LLB degree, there will be 5 papers. It's nothing but 5 subjects the candidates should be read. The 5 subjects are law of contract, family law, constitutional law, law of tort and environmental law. In general LLB degree, these are the 5 subjects has been included for the general LLB degree according to the Osmania University. In LLB honors degree, there will be 6 papers which are nothing but 6 subjects. The paper 1 is same, law of contract, and paper 2 family law, and paper 3 constitutional law, and paper 4 law of tort, and paper 5 environmental law. Here for LLB honors students, there will be one extra subject which is called legal and constitutional history of India in first semester. As like this, in every semester the general LLB degree holders will have only 5 subjects, and in LLB honors degree holders have to read 6 papers in every semester. Most of the colleges divided the duration of the course. For example, 3 years duration divided into 6 semesters. And 5 years duration divided into 10 semesters. I hope you got clear idea about the general degree and the LLB honors degree. Now we are going to discuss about skills. This course teaches the students about the procedures followed in the legal profession. This course teaches the students how to use their skills to resolve social and legal issues of the society. After completion of LLB degree course, those candidates can become as a lawyer or advocate, and they will become as a judge. There is another opportunity, they can get job as public prosecutor. And not only that, the advocates can get an opportunity as legal advisor. In addition of being a lawyer, the LLB degree holders are potential candidates for another fields like academics. After the completion of LLB degree course, they can go for the postgraduate program, law program, which is called LLM. Then after, they can appear for the NET examination. After qualifying of NET examination, those candidates can get opportunity as assistant professor, or after completion of doing their PhD, they will become as professors in the respected universities and colleges to teach the students. In this way, in addition of being a lawyer, those candidates having a lot of opportunities in different fields. The difference between lawyer and advocate. The person who has been completed their LLB degree, those candidates will have the knowledge to give advice in the regarding of legal affairs. Such kind of candidates will called as lawyer. When the person, lawyer, qualified All India Bar Examination, which is conducted by Bar Council of India, those qualified persons will get one certificate by which their name will be enrolled in Bar Council of India. Such candidates will called as advocates. The persons whoever may be qualified this examination, which is conducted by BCI, they can be attend in any court all over India, and they can represent behalf of their client before the judge in the court. But a lawyer cannot represent behalf of his client before the judge in the court, because he will not enrolled before not qualifying All India Bar Examination. A lawyer cannot represent behalf of his client in the court, but he can capable that he can give legal advice to the persons because of holding of law degree and having the skills of legal knowledge. But here advocate, he already qualified All India Bar Examination. That's why the person is called as advocate, and he is able to represent his client, behalf of his client before the judge in the court. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this video helpful to you to get some knowledge, and you have got the clear idea between lawyer and advocate. I will be back with another interested video. Until then, bye.